Put your 2D platforming skills to the test in Super Hiking League DX. Is this competitive platformer at an inexpensive price worth some playtime? I explore this retro-inspired indie game and give you all the details in today's video. Super Hiking League DX by developer Bit Inc. Studios presents itself as a retro-inspired competitive platformer. You race to the top to reach the magic gem as you face off against the computer or a human opponent. The gimmick is the ability to use a rope that allows you to swing upwards and side to side on flowers, as well as attack enemies, your opponent, and even snipe the gem from a distance if needed. It's an exercise in simplicity, but allows for big depth with the mechanic as you're able to race through levels in multiple ways and paths. In addition, you have a short attack button if needed to attack enemies or your opponent to halt their progress. Each level or match is best 2 out of 3, so to beat your opponent, you'll need to reach that max gem twice. Arcade mode is the meat of the game and features 27 levels to unlock as well as multiple characters. Everything you unlock will be usable in Versus mode, Race mode, and Time Attack. Versus mode is the standard mode like in the arcade mode. Race mode is the same, but without the ability to attack your opponent. And Time Attack mode has you going solo for the quickest time possible. There's a lot to like about this game. The mechanics work so well, and the gameplay is quick and the levels are well designed. It's absolutely mad fun trying to outsmart your opponent while trying to go through these stages as fast as possible. The best matches are the ones where you and your opponent are near the top, and the winner is decided by just a quick snipe of the rope or by knocking your opponent away from the gem. It's fantastic. Levels introduce more mechanics as you unlock them, such as shimmering across poles or swimming in water, and as you unlock levels they get longer and more varied. There's some options too. With the rope mechanic, you can set the swings and bungee movement to automatic, which the game does the movement for you, or advanced, where you have to control the movement yourself and momentum. There's even a third option, mixed, that is the middle ground between the two that assists you somewhat with the movement. There's some neat visual options to note, such as setting the game to a CTR, Game Boy, or Virtual Boy style look, with scanline options as well as some screen curvature options. Now the only thing that I had issue with the game was its difficulty. And what I mean by that is some inconsistency in the difficulty. Yes, there are 5 difficulty modes between beginner to master, but on the later stages in arcade mode, even on beginner you can get stomped real easily. There was a few times I had to check to see if I was playing on master, because on easy or beginner, it was performing the same. It was pretty crazy. I know the developer recently said they were trying to address this, so hopefully they rebalance that soon. That way younger players can enjoy the game as well. But again, I did find that this only really occurred in some of the later levels, so for the most part, it seems alright. Regardless of that, this is an excellent game to add to your Switch library. This game is only $5 here in the States. That's a really good deal. The gameplay is great, and I keep finding myself going back for a few rounds. There's a lot of meat to this rather inexpensive game. Super Hiker is really good too if you can find someone locally to play with, as you can really get into that competitive spirit. That's where the game really shines. Simply put, do yourself a favor, pick this game up. It's worth every penny. And that's it for the review of Super Hiking League DX. I was pleasantly surprised at how good this game is and how fun the game is. Definitely worth adding, again, to your Switch library. If you found this video useful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It helps the video, helps the channel. Let me know if you will be picking this game up in the comments down below. And if you're not already a subscriber, consider subscribing. I do a bunch of videos each and every week. A lot of Nintendo Switch stuff. some retro stuff, as well as some other games. And at this point of the video, I always like to make a shout out to the Kaiju Club patrons. These people you see on screen here, they help to finance the channel, help to bring video and content to you guys. If you wish to become a Kaiju Club Patreon member and help support this channel, check out the link on screen right now. It's also in the description box down below. As a Patreon member, you always get a shout out at the end of every video, as well as streams. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.